Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday's first game of the day. This is going to be the Autumn 2021 Cup for Oceania Battlefield 5 Xbox. WSS versus SDS Division 2's Game 7. My name is Noobalicious. I will be your shoutcaster for this morning. We are just waiting for one more member for WSS to join into the fight, but I'd like to welcome everyone on board today, and we are going to hopefully have an absolute cracker of a game. Taking a look at SDS, they have got their ducks in a row. We have Assassin's Creed, Chips, J-Conda, Mama B, Salty, Snips, That Marbo, and Zog Habib. With WSS, we have Chemical Carnage, Corked Rhombus, Delta Thief Pro, Fierce Odin, Raph, Seaford, Straw Hat Joel, and The Way of Jay. It is 22 minutes and 23 seconds in. These teams will be kicking off on the 21-minute mark. So they will be taking off in just about a minute or so. Let me know in the comments below, who do you think is going to take the win for today? Will it be WSS or will it be SDS? I have been informed, and I would like to make mention that WSS have got some pretty dedicated people out there. 3 of their members are currently away from home on holiday, and they've decided to take their Xbox and monitors with them so they can play. So that just shows you how dedicated some of these guys are. SDS and WSS are definitely 2 very strong contenders in the field of Division 2. And hopefully we see an absolute ripper of a game today. With 38 seconds left to go, we are about to be kicking off. Let me know who you think are going to be the tankers below. My personal bet is it is going to be Corked Rhombus and Marbo taking in the tanks from both sides. But of course, we'll be starting off in just a moment here. I'd like to welcome everyone again on board. And if you're just joining, this is Divisions 2 of the Xbox Battlefield 5 Autumn Cup 2021 Game 7 WSS versus SDS. 9 seconds to go. Let's just jump in on the temple because this is where it's all about to kick off. Let's get a nice wide view here. And the Way of Jay to take. Okay, I was wrong on that part, but that is the Marbo. 50% correct is still a pass. So we are about to just start this off. Chemical Carnage Seaford rushing straight into the heart of Bravo here with Straw Hat Joel, Delta Thief Pro, and the rest coming up the side. I know it seems very quiet right now. The audio is there, but until the shots start firing, this is just as calm before the storm. Delta Thief Pro picking up his angle on the side. Marbo going to be backed up by Zoggy. And the shots are out. Straw Hat Joel picking up on Salty will be the first blood of the game. Bravo very much in the hands of WSS. They do have a commanding lead here. Chemical Carnage being taken down there by Mama B. That's Sermon going to town. But Seaford cleaning up the act. Chemical Carnage will be waiting for a revive. Decided it's not going to. And Bravo will stay in the hands of WSS. SDS now are having a little bit of trouble getting out of their spawn. Way of Jay falls to the wall, starting to push head over heels straight towards the enemy spawn. Fierce Odin taking down Assassin's Creed there. Way of Jay picking up his little angle. Marbo just backing up. Delta Thief Pro starting to catch up. Sneak his way over. Sneaky's a squirrel. And Zoggy will be going in to try and get the repairs in. Jesus Christ, can't speak this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Need my extra hit of coffee. Way of Jay and Marbo are going head to toe here. Way of Jay backing off. Delta Thief Pro throwing all of the C4, takes down Zoggy. Marbo is in trouble. Delta Thief Pro taking another hit from the side. Assassin's Creed does take him down, but not before Marbo has to get away with his tail between his legs. That would have been the perfect opportunity for the Way of Jay to push up and clean out Marbo. Dropping armor this early in the game will be detrimental to SDS as they're now trying to have to hold back, defend the line as WSS dig in. They're just not letting them come anywhere near Bravo. They're picking up a bit of a meat grinder, letting SDS come to them. Just taking me out where they need to. Mama B just narrowly avoiding the shots from Raph here. She's going to be backed up by J-Conda, Snip, Salty, and Chips. Chips taking a bold approach across to the right. Hiding through the smoke here, and if we can jump in on Chips. Chips is a very, very dangerous member on the SDS crew. If he gets his eyes on you, Mr. Magoo, you might not see him, but he'll see you. There he goes. Chips taken down there by Raph. Raph had that perfect angle to get across the top, take down Chips. But Wave J is backing up. He is a little bit smoking. Straw Hat Joel not giving him the repairs he needs. Marbo now starting to rush. Straw Hat Joel getting in the reps right on the back. Zog now doing the same for Marbo. Assassin's Creed around the side. Wave J is going to be taken down there by Mum and P with the Piat. And now SDS are flooding the Charlie flag. That is going to give them the first 2 cap of the game for them. But is it a little bit too late in the game? With an early lead, only 8 points down, WSS do have a commanding start. But we have seen comebacks way worse than this. And SDS might just be kicking themselves into gear. Losing that armor so early is going to cause WSS some dramas. Chips being backed up there by Salty, taking down Fierce Odin. Delta Thief Pro railed as well. Mama B dropping Cork Rhombus. She's about to go balls to the wall, take down Raph. She's going to be chasing him. That gold to Sturmgewehr there. And the 55, she goes in for the shots, but it's not going to be enough, and she's going to be peeked around that corner by Raph. Bravo still in the hands very much of WSS, but Salty's starting to come in from the north. Chips coming in from the west. The rest of SDS now joining the crew on the back of Mama B. She's waiting for that res pickup, but Raph is now getting backed up by Chemical, who's going to get dropped. Cork Rhombus taken down as well. Raph is just the miracle man. He's got the power of Neo behind him, dodging bullets everywhere he goes. And there he goes, being finally taken down there by Jake Honda. Marbo now starting to make a roll into Bravo. No one left defending. Bravo is going to go into the hands of SDS unless they can start pulling their members back. But SDS out of nowhere, looking to see if they can get this triple cap in here. They are starting to flip Bravo. Charlie both being now lost. They almost had it. WSS nearly had the flip over. But with Fierce Odin running off the flag, Salty and Assassin's Creed both have to go after Delta. Delta now going. This is a triple cap into SDS. And this early into the game, it's about to go back into the favor of SDS. 110 to 115, only going down by 8 tickets. They have just dropped the ball and now being mowed down in style. 40 points and dropping quick. Charlie now starting to go to WSS, but it's enough to flip the tables here, and SDS have just taken the lead, 107 to 105. This is a very close game. Can WSS make a comeback? Wave J, both in that tank, will be able to start to push SDS out of this Bravo flag. Bravo nearly got flipped out of the hands of SDS into the hands of WSS, but Snips, Chips, and Mama B all taking control. Jake Honda waiting for the res, and Snips will grab it. Take a look at Alpha. It looks like Chemical Carnage, Raph, and Seaford did make a flanky panky around here. Marbo, definitely a kitty with claws. He's going to be rolling with this tank. He's going to be backed up by Zog. Zog's keeping that rep in. Chemical Carnage is looking to see if he can repair tool him. Wasn't enough, and he's going to be taken down there by the Commando Machete by Assassin's Creed. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be getting this one on the instant replay. I know we only just got that. But Assassin's Creed coming in there with the Commando Machete, absolutely driving Chemical Carnage home. Just as we thought they were about to try and go in there, Marbo was being under threat by Chemical Carnage. He was trying to blast him away. But no, Chemical Carnage pulling out that repair tool. Bang, boom, straight to the moon. Chemical Carnage getting rolled by Assassin's Creed there. The Alpha flag will stay in the hands of SDS. WSS now rushing the Bravo flag, trying to overwhelm it. Snips is being shot from the angle. And they're going to have to make a break back towards Bravo. Straw Hat Joel, Seaford, all being lined up. This is the middle of a kill box right now. Mama B staying alive. Snips on the left. Mama B on the left. Snips and Chips on the right. And Zog as well. Straw Hat Joel somehow managing to survive against all odds. Slippery as a snake, trying to get away, smoke through your fingers, but 103 to 73, WSS had a very strong lead. SDS, with a late start, managing to take over and just rail again and again on WSS, but here we go, the tables might turn again with the Alpha flag going to the hands of WSS. Everyone had left, Marbo had dropped out, and left that flag completely undefended. I don't see... There is Marbo. Marbo and Wave J just at the top behind Bravo. But we do see Salty, Assassin's Creed, and Mama B now rushing on to the Alpha flag. This is going to be 3v3. Fierce Odin going down in the hands of Salty. Straw Hat Joel trying to duck his way around Salty's bullets. Managing to survive 1v3. Can he do it? Let's jump in on Straw Hat Joel. He takes out 2. He's only got 1 more to go. Can he do it? Can he do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can he do it? Almost making out. No, he doesn't. Straw Hat Joel being taken down by Assassin's Creed once again. Almost had that commanding go. And we will be getting that on the instant replay. So close. Straw Hat Joel had managed to nail 2 of them down. Assassin's Creed cleaning up. He takes down Salty, takes down Mama B. Tries to go for the shot. The panic's dropping through. He goes for the shots and no, misses it. Bang. Gets the Commando Machete to the face and loses it out. Almost takes over, but he wasn't in vain. Alpha flag now going to the hands of WSS with Straw Hat Joel, Cook, Romus and Seaford coming back to finish off what they left out. 88-60 with 27 tickets in the lead. SDS could still take the win, but with 2 tickets, 2 flags in the hands of WSS, SDS could be smelling trouble here. Chips and Mama B with Assassin's Creed are going after Alpha. Cork Promise is going to be taken down. Seaford right on the east, or on the eastern flank, trying to push through here. Salty and Seaford about to go head-to-head. Seaford takes the win here. Chips now coming up the back of Seaford. Seaford's got the high ground, but Chips has the accuracy. Mama B now going after Chemical Carnage. Chemical Carnage takes down Chips. Cork Promise is going to be spawning off the back. Delta Thief Pro as well. Straw Hat Joel now rushing through. Mama B is going to be taken down. Alpha Objective will be going into the hands of WSS, as they've just mowed everyone left, right, and center. Assassin's Creed, the Commando Machete specialist from SDS, is now starting to rush through. 80-56 with only 15 tickets dividing these 2 teams up. This could be getting a little bit too close for comfort. And Alpha and Charlie still in the hands of Bravo. Looks to be flipping over to WSS, but not before Snips and Chips have anything to say about it. Straw Hat Joel now rushing through. Marbo coming in as well. Well, Marbo's take still alive, I do believe. That means that Wave J's is going down, but with Alfred Charlie still in the hands of WSS, they are just dropping tickets down on SDS's side. 11 minutes, 34 seconds to go. This could either come down to a win, or it could come down to a rolling clock stop. Seaford and Delta just trying to push Marbo back into Bravo. They are just trying to pincer maneuver them, keep them on their toes, keep them back, with Charlie Objective now completely up for grabs. Jay, Snips and Salty both trying to go in there to Charlie. Salty's backing off back to Bravo as it is being overtaken by Straw Hat Joel. Delta Thief Pro taken down by Marbo. Marbo's still alive. He might be smoking, but Straw Hat Joel's going to be under pressure. Here comes Wave J up the 6 of Marbo. Could this be it? Could Marbo be down for the count? Shift speed just dropped there by Wave J, and there goes Marbo. Bravo flag up for grabs. Chip's the only one left alive. Wave J now making his way over to Charlie. 62-47. We are so close down to the mark. Delta Thief Pro now pushing into Charlie with Wave J and Straw Hat Joel to keep protected. We'll be getting that flag on Charlie as Snips and J Conda will be breaking off to Bravo. Taking a look at the Alpha flag. It's still very much in the hands of WSS with Assassin's Creed and Marbo, Zoggy, and Mama B now rushing that flag. That could be putting that back into a 2-cap. 60-42 with only 18 tickets dividing these 2 teams up. It is getting close to the wire. Alpha Objective now starting to be flipped over. Zog versus Cork Rombus. Cork Rombus still alive. Jumps for an Assassin's Creed jump. Takes out Zoggy. Mama B is going to be closing down on the top. And there it goes. Cork Rombus just narrowly avoiding Mama B's fire, but he is going to be in a little bit of a pinch here. He's going to be backed up. Alpha flag goes back in the hands of WSS as Mama B is going to be taken down here by Seaford. 54-39, coming down really close to the wire with only 9 minutes, 55 seconds to go. This could be anyone's game. Salty and Raph go head to head. Raph taking him out. Chemical Carnage, Bravo still in the hands of SDS. They cannot afford to lose this. Chips and Snips both deciding to defend. Delta Thief Pro, Fierce Odin, Wave J and Joel will be holding back on the Charlie flag, leaving Cork Rombus, Chemical Carnage, and Raph to defend it. Jay Conda does go down to the hands of Raph. Assassin's Creed and Zog holding back 47-38 with only 9 tickets dividing these 2 teams up. It is getting close. SDS need to make a push in onto the Alpha if they want to keep their lead. Seaford going after Mama B, gets her through the window. Salty holding back off the line. Raph trying to do what he can to defend and help out Seaford. Salty is starting to launch out there with a P. It does take him down. They are starting to rush the flag. Raph is going to be going into a 1v4. Cork Rombus now trying to run in. Salty taking down Raph. Cork Rombus will be by himself, and there goes the shot from the Valentine. Marbo back into the fight as Alpha and Bravo both in the hands with 5 points defending these 2 teams. SDS will keep the lead, and holding Alpha in their stride will keep this defended. Odin, Delta Thief Pro, Wave J now starting to move on to Bravo, going in for a double cap once again. Snips on the top right-hand side with Salty, Chips, and Jay Connor coming up the rear. Mama B as well, jumping in from the back. Straw Hat Joel, Fierce Odin, Salty still staying alive after the shot from Wave J. Snips also trying to go in. Straw Hat Joel taking down Delta Thief Pro is going to be protected and taken down. Salty there Raf is going to start rushing in 40 to 27. SDS still have a commanding lead with 15 points and the wide keeps growing. But Bravo flag will be going into the hands of WSS. But no, Chips and Jake Honda decide to take him down. And Bravo will stay back in the hands of SDS. Almost dropping the ball there so late in the game. SDS managing to take the lead in the early stride, but keeping themselves defender, working as a team, managed to take back that alpha flag 38 to 17 and going down fast. WSS need to make one hell of a push here, and either Alpha or Bravo take this flag back with 37 to 14. This could be SDS's game. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen a game this close all season so far. But WSS and SDS at each other's throats is a one hell of a match to behold. VSO to Straw Hat Joel both go after Chips. Salty taking down Delta Thief Pro. Straw Hat Joel as well being removed out of action. It's just a blue firestorm across the kill feed. 37 to 6. SDS look to be taking the lead and look to be taking game map 1 in game 7. 37 to 3 to get down to a 5 closing ticket margin to then lose it at the very end. SDS coming out with a win here, 37 to 0. Ladies and gentlemen, that was close. SDS Jake Honda 17 to 6, Salty 21 to 14, Straw Hat Joel 16 to 12, Seaford 13 to 11. Chips, Salty, Snips, and Jake Honda with the squad, and we'll be back with map 2. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back now with map 2. Just had to get that number changed. SDS taking the win on map 1 on Hamada. What an absolute hell of a game. To come down to a 5-point margin so late. WSS just dropping the ball right then on the alpha flag as Marbo got his armor back. And SDS just held the line, refusing to push and let WSS come to them in what was a meat grinder. WSS now and SDS going into map 2. This could be WSS's time to shine without any armor. This is going to come down to absolute solid gameplay and who is going to become the more accurate. The map also being a lot more triangular in shape means that there's going to be a lot more flanky pankies to behold. And WSS could be doing really well here. This was WSS's second map, which ended up becoming SDS's first map. So this is quite a spectacle. We do want to see a breakthrough, a breakpoint tiebreaker once I find my words, and I look forward to seeing many more. SDS already on the Bravo flag. WSS now starting to push through. They are digging in. Jake Honda, we can see they're holding behind the brick wall, behind all of the boxes, but it looks like Raf taking down Chips, followed by Cork taking down Salty. We'll get first blood in here. WSS is starting to rush through. That is Zoggy picking up Salty. Chemical Carnage taken down there by Jake Honda. And SDS is hard to see through the smoke, but they are firing all over the place. It looks like Jake Honda might be the last one left standing on the SDS mark. And yes. No, it looks like Cook Rhombus is still alive with Chemical Carnage. Zoggy managing to get one of the pickups there. The shots are going through, but Jake Honda, once again with Chips, absolutely destroying Zoggy, picking up every single SDS member, and they are just going to outnumber 199 to 190. SDS having a very good lead here from the beginning. WSS having a bit of a trouble getting back on that Bravo flag. We do see Raf, Seafood, Cork Rhombus, Chemical Carnage coming in from the west. We're jumping on Seaford now, so he's going to be the first to push in again to this Bravo flag. Looks like SDS are deciding to dig in this round, be a little bit more defensive, and just let WSS come to them. This is one of the first times we've seen SDS defend. Usually we see them be a lot more aggressive, zerg from one area of the map to the other, pushing as a solid unit between each other. And I could be mistaken, but I do believe I did see Seaford run straight past Jay Conda there. Bravo flag still very much in the hands of SDS. Snips holding off the back here. And Fierce Odin is just about to jump in, but was taken down. That is Corked Rhombus taking down Salty. Delta Thief Pro took down Salty, but Marbo and they will still remain. This is the chance where they need to start rushing into this Charlie flag. 171 and 197. SDS only going down by 3 tickets. A total of 30 against WSS. Assassin's Creed Mum and B holding back the line on Charlie to keep that one defended. Raf Chemical Carnage, Destroy Hat Gel with Corked Rhombus and Seaford now pushing once again into Bravo. This is going to be a 5v5. Wave J, Fierce Delta Thief Pro taking up the southern flank to try and push down into Charlie. We do have Assassin's Creed Marbo now coming in to help with Mum and B and Zoggy. So 4 people down on the south against 3. Delta Thief Pro, Fierce and Wave J holding short. Looks like Snips and Jay Conda. Chips, Jay Conda, and Snips did manage to keep it protected and hold Bravo. This is not good territory for WSS to be in. And SDS are just not getting off the Bravo flag. We all know the old saying, trying to get SDS off the flag is like trying to stick a wet noodle up a kangaroo's backside in a phone box. You just can't get it done. And they are just refusing to move off here. And only let Alpha. They're not even trying to push onto Alpha. They're just being tactful. They're trying to hold 2 caps. Let the clock do the work for them. And run this down. Only going down by 4 tickets so far. The shot there coming out from Seaford. Dropping down. And he's going to take Seaford out. Today's going to be Chips with the ZK383. Followed by Corked Rhombus. Looks like Raf is taken down as well. Salty now killed by Chemical Carnage. And the WSS boys are not letting themselves be res. Chips is going to be destroyed here by that Bren gun. And WSS are finally starting to make their push onto Bravo. They are now rushing the flag, keeping it whole. Hold on there. And Zoggy now trying to make his way through, trying to flank as well. He doesn't know which way to fire. Hashtag first world problems. He's in a buffet right now. He doesn't know which one to go for, but he's going to be ultimately dropped. Yeah, but SDS is soon to rush back on this Bravo flag. Bravo just going in the hands of WSS is already being flipped back into SDS. And someone's rocking a flamethrower there. That is going to be Mr. Raf. Got himself a nice little kebab maker and a half. He is starting to be backed up here as WSS do flood the map. He is deciding to take the high ground. And it looks like we've got Chemical Carnage hiding up inside of the rest of the plane here. Ralph and Bravo, both in the hands of WSS. They could be doing the same thing SDS just did to them. Let this become a meat grinder. Let SDS come to them. And through the smoke, we do see quite a number of people. We'll jump in on Jay Conda as he starts to rush the Bravo flag through the smoke. He needed to get all those little extra spicy. Trying to go in for the shots. He is being burnt alive here. He does get taken down. That M2 flamethrower absolutely got to town. We want to see some more Katana kills in here. WSS Salty's been backed up, taking down Seaford, but Raf is just lighting this up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is World War II. This isn't Vietnam, but I do love the smell of napalm in the morning. Bravo. Looks like Jay Conda acted as a spawn beacon and just let his entire team bomb him. And now it's going to be 4v4. Bravo going back and forth. Still in the hands of WSS, but it is going back and forth, 135 to 160. They have managed to drop SDS down by 30 points at a loss of only 12 from the last time we took a look here. So WSS is doing very well here. SDS are stuck there on the Charlie flag. They are keeping them in line. Delta Thief Pro and Fierce Odin not letting them go to Alpha. Chemical Carnage, Seaford and Raf now starting to defend this. They keep popping the smoke, hoping to make it through, but Jay Conner and Snips are in a little bit of trouble. They can't get an angle here. Every single tree line is being protected. He's just trying to make his flank around the back. He does get that nice little tap there, so he knows he's got somebody to shoot for. Salty now, try to go in for the reload, wasn't enough, and he is going to be taken down there by Cork Rhombus. 134 to 145, and getting very close to WSS flipping this. Bravo flag is now under siege by SDS. Jake Honda sitting in there. Where is Raf? Where is the kebab maker? There he is, absolutely reckless. Bravo flag now being heavily overwhelmed here. Raf manages to burn himself, but not before he gets a nice little kill there. Straw Hat Joel. He needs to go in and res a number of his men. SDS are coming onto this flag very quickly. Assassin's Creed just holding off. Corkron was still defending. Assassin's Creed is looking like he's going to be a little spawn beacon. Waiting for the rest of his crew to jump in on him. Let's take it a moment to admire the scenery. Get all those banana leaves. 129 to 130. There it is. 129 all. SDS about to be taken down a peg. And there it goes. WSS now taking the lead. They need to make a push onto Alpha or Bravo. It looks like we do have a bit of a run around here from Jake Honda going straight towards Alpha. Fierce Odin, the only one defending it. But Jake Honda's managed to slip his way around. Very sneaky. Fierce Odin did hear him, and Jake Honda is going to get removed. Fierce Odin peeking that corner. Wave J coming to back him up. We can start to see the little bit of desperation coming through here from SDS as they are trying to rush this flag, but with 5 people from WSS against 3, Assassin's Creed's going for the long game. Chip's still alive here, taking down Straw Hat Joel. Just being a little bit careful not to push it too hard. He goes into the shot, gets 25. That's going to tell them exactly where he is. He's going to be hit there. Try to throw it in, but he's going to be burnt once again. I do believe that is just an incendiary by Chips. He didn't manage to burn anybody else. Chemical Carnage going in there for the revive to Sevdullah. And Raf Chemical Carnage 123 to 112 with 12 points in the lead. SDS are now starting to rush the Bravo flag. Salty peeking that angle from the side. Sevdullah is about to be clapped. There it is. Salty taking him down. Bravo flag. He's starting to get burnt once again. Raf with the M2 flamethrower was managed to get picked up. Court Rommers taking down Zogs and Chips coming in from the north. And Bravo will maintain in the hands of WSS. Ladies and gentlemen, WSS just being very defensive. They are playing the defending game. But it appears that Mama B and Assassin's Creed might be doing the same thing. We might not see a lot of people starting to rush him, but Marbo taking down Fierce Odin. He's going to be backed up by Zogs. Fierce will be communicating this with the rest of his team, but it might be a little bit too late with many of them on Bravo. Alpha is going to be solely up for grabs here. Zoggy taking down Delta Thief Pro there. The Alpha flag now starting to get taken over. I don't know exactly what's going on. We can't see through there, but Straw Hat Joel was just headshot. Apparently the 3x scope doesn't make it available to look at, and the Alpha flag now starting to go back into the hands. There it is. Marbo taken down by Wave J. Wave J will get the res in. And they will continue on with their double cap, 119 to 93. We might actually see a tiebreaker game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you want to see. SDS and WSS going absolute crazy at each other. Assassin's Creed just tried to go rock climbing, but Wave J had enough of that recreational activity. Bravo objective. Looks like Marbo has made his way through to a nice little spot here. Don't know whether he's going to try and peek out towards Bravo or Alpha. Decisions. If he tries to flank up the back of Bravo, he might be able to just drop in and say hello. Say g'day. He's just missed his shot. There goes the burning, and that's going to give Raf absolute command over this. Zoggy spawning in the worst possible spot. Raffy decided to cook him some. Chip's going to be taken down as well. Jumping in on Snips. And Raff with that flamethrower is very deadly right now. Let's take a look at that scoreboard while we have a chance. Cork Rom is 13-9. Jacon is 16-6. And where is Raff, my boy? 15-3. Finally getting taken down there. But drink that in while you can. 117-70. With nearly 50 points in the lead, WSS just need to make sure they maintain this as much as humanly possible. We did see SDS manage to flip it around in the last game. Can WSS do the same thing? Salty's still alive. He's going to be backed up. Managing to take down there, goes in for another shot, but he's going to be burnt by the M2. That M2 flamethrower is absolute paramount. They need to get rid of Raph. He does have the angle. That M2 flamethrower, one of the largest ranged weapons in the game, and just obliterates everything they pass. WSS doing extremely well this game. They're not being that aggressive. They're utilizing SDS's tactics against themselves like they did in game 1. They've learnt that SDS are going to... SDS now doing what they do best, and that is rush a flag with as many people as they can. Charlie flag still available up for grabs with only a few people defending it. They're all starting to push towards Alpha. They've decided to give up on Bravo. We see Jake Connor and Marbo coming up from the south. Fierce Odin is waiting in the wings for them. And if I can manage to jump in on the shots are out. That Bren gun, one of my personal favorite weapons.
Hostiles are attacking at Able.
Goes into the shot. He's going to be taken down by Marbo. They are starting to rush this Alpha flag. They have got it with multiple people. They are spawning on the back here. Marbo might have got down, but they are starting to come through. Salty, Snips, and Chips and Jake Honda. 4v1 with Delta Thief Pro still alive. Goes down with a lunge mine and takes down Chips, and he's going to be smacked in the face by the unexpected gift. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be getting that one on the instant replay because that was truly worth it. Snips taking down Delta with the unexpected gift, but not before he lunge mined Salty back to Battlefield 1. Delta was by himself. He goes through the smoke and then bang, boom, straight to the moon. Chips copping it to the face and then crack. He gets dropped. Charlie flag now in the hands of WSS, as SDS did rush off to Alpha. They're just trying to keep this 2-cap going. And Raph still going with that flamethrower, managing to still stay alive. They are just doing everything to keep Raph alive. Wave J taking a little bit of a break, having himself a Kit Kat moment. Jay Connor's going to take full opportunity to rush it. And out of nowhere, SDS have taken the triple cap. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, right on the hands of WSS. Alpha now going in the hands of WSS, but with that triple cap going in, they managed to drag them from a 50-point lead, well, 70-point lead down to a 50-point lead. WSS just getting that back. They managed to drop the ball there. SDS taking full opportunity to rush it where they could. Alpha flag going will help WSS, but now SDS have got the ability to start digging in and letting WSS run their own tickets down, create a meat grinder, and just go down one at a time. Cork Rombers going through the mid lane with Straw Hat Joel. Delta Thief Pro taking a little bit of an easy streak on the coast. If we can get in Straw Hat Joel now, looks like the SDS are trying to back this one up. The smoke is out. There goes another smoke as well, and another Alpha Bravo Charlie. Both Bravo and Charlie both in the hands of SDS. 81 to 42. WSS are 40 points in the lead, but it is starting to come down a little bit too close for comfort. Straw Hat Joel taken down by the frag grenade rifle by Salty. And SDS are now trying to do exactly what WSS. Give them a taste of their own medicine and defend the line. Let WSS come to them and waste their own points. Fierce Odin, Wave J, Delta Thief Pro. Delta's still hanging off on the southern flank here. Wave J not moving up. Odin and Straw Hat Joel. We do see a rush coming in from the west. Salty, Chips, and Snips going up against Seaford, Cork, Chemical Carnage, Raph, Jake Honda as well jumping in. Help. Seaford's still alive. But when I say that, he does get taken down by Jake Honda. But Snips now pulling out the M2 flamethrower. He's decided to give them a taste of what napalm in the morning is like. Chips goes in, gets the squad kill assist there. Seaford is removed by Salty. Managing to keep those res in. 64 to 42 with 20 points in the lead. SDS is starting to lose control, starting to lose traction. We do have Delta being very sneaky here. Mama B has been holding back on the Charlie flag for pretty much majority of the game. She is now going to be taken down. Mama B just helping out there to drop Delta Thief Pro. Straw Hat Joel will get the res in there. And Charlie flag now up for grabs. Marbo, Assassin's Creed now starting to rush back as well. Assassin's going in for that angle. Takes down Delta Thief Pro. He's getting backed by Marbo. He is getting taken down. I do believe that was Straw Hat Joel. Marbo killing him will keep the Charlie flag intact. But is it enough to distract them so that Bravo can be taken over by WSS? With Simpson, Jake Honda, and Chips as well. They're all spread out. Raph might not have the flamethrower, but he does have the accuracy, taking down multiple members there. He's trying to go for that flamethrower. Doesn't know which one to pick up. There it goes. Bravo flag now in the hands of WSS, 44-36. With only 8 tickets defending between these two teams. WSS is still in the lead, but only by a very, very small margin. The absolute hair from a B's backside between these two teams. This could still go in anyone's favor. 8 minutes to go. Jake Honda, Snips and Chips now starting to rush in as well. They need to take back. WSS are doing what they do best, and that is just holding the line. Jake Honda rushing through the smoke here, trying to jump in on Jake Honda through the smoke. He's throwing out as many incendiaries as he can, or smokes. I'm not 100% sure. Raf burning everything. Just trying to create a wall of fire, 44-28. WSS still in the lead here. Bravo flag starting to get pushed up. Jet Cork Rhombus is going to be headshot by Jake Honda. You can see the panic starting to set in as Jake Honda's trying to avoid all the fire. He knows that the shots are coming out. He's just run by someone. Jake Honda taken down by Straw Hat Joel. Chemical Carnage make his way through. Takes down Salty. Goes in for another kill. Doesn't manage to make that one. Bravo flag is under siege. Chemical Carnage will maintain the control with the rest of the WSS. 44-20 with 24 tickets. It's starting to widen. That gap is starting to grow. WSS still holding control here. Nearly dropping it mid-game. They had a 50-point lead in the front, but WSS look to be looking to take the win here on Solomon Island. Delta Thief Pro managing to sneak through like a smoke through fingertips. He is in trouble. Now using that revolver. He could have had the time to reload where he could. He's about to get absolutely rushed. Chips and Delta Thief Pro going head-to-head. Chips will take him down 44-10. WSS looking to take the win on map 2, giving us the first tiebreaker of the game. Raf going absolutely ham, burning everything in his path, not caring the fact that we're doing through a fire ban right now. But Chips starting to rush in. Cork Promise is going to be taken down 43-3. WSS 40 points in the lead. All of the artillery rounds are going out. Can they make a comeback and a half? Bravo flag still in the hands of WSS as Chemical Carnage does take the lead there and take the kill. And there it is, WSS taking the win on map 2, giving us the first tiebreaker of the game, 42-0, Seaford 19-8, Raf 19-6, Jake Honda 22-11, and Salty 28-19. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all to the first tiebreaker of the season with Chips, Salty, Snips, and Jake Honda with the squad. We'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming back into map 3. I just want to take this moment to really drink in the fact we are in the first tiebreaker of the season. Game 7, WSS versus SDS. 3 WSS boys are currently on holiday with their families, taking the Xboxes with them in their monitors like absolute champions. That shows true dedication here. These two teams are coming down to the final moment. Pacific Storm, a tank map, an open map. There is hardly any cover. So this is going to come down right to the wire, I do feel. WSS, SDS, who do you think are going to take the win? Let me know below. SDS coming out in the blue, WSS in red. WSS obviously using the Japanese vehicles. I have been told many times Japanese vehicles are extremely overpowered. We'll be jumping in on the fishing village. Let's just take notice of the ambience right now. The quiet for the storm. See if it's starting to rush through with Cork Rhombus and Raf. Salty right off on the left. Snips and chips Jake Honda. This is going to go absolutely mental on this flag. Both teams start to dig in. See Cork, Robinson, Raff, Salty Chips, Jake Honda digging in for a defensive line. Chemical Carnage goes out for the shots on the first. Who's going to get the first blood of the game? Assassin's Creek's looking to see if he can pick up on Raff here, but it looks like Cork Robin's taking out Assassin's Creek. Will get first blood. And here we go. Snips and Salty both holding off the line. Cork Robbers is going to be taken down. Raff still alive. Salty trying to chase him down. Seaford is going to be dropped by Chips. Jake Honda going after Straw Hat Joel. Will remove him. Chemical Carnage still alive. Salty and Raff going head to head. Raff with the flamethrower once again. He is absolutely brutal. You do not want to be getting on this boy's bad side. And I do believe Salty is being a little basement gremlin hiding underneath the floorboards. This can be bad news for Raff. He is by himself. He's a little lonesome, and there it goes. Taking down Fierce Odin has got the katana. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be jumping in on Fierce Odin. I want to see some katana action. Bravo flag going into the hands of WSS. They managing to get SDS, pry them off with a crowbar. Alpha and Baker. Apples and Baker, both in the hands of WSS. Apples and burritos, as the Battlefield friends do say. Marbo now starting to get rushed. Delta Thief Pro trying to go in with a lunch mine, but Marbo was too quick off the draw, and he is just absolutely ripping WSS apart. 140 to 133. SDS might not have the multiple objectives, but they do have the kill feed. 138 to 132 in the lead by 5 points. WSS will start to claim this one back, but Chips, Jake Honda, and Salty with Snips all rushing Bravo. Straw Hat Jolly, Chemical Carnage will be by their little lonesomes going into a 3v2. Seaford now joining on the back of Chemical right as Chemical drop. Raff as well coming through. Jake Honda getting the shot there on Seaford. Raff joining as well. Straw Hat taken down. Raff doing a little bit of renovation himself. Salty, Assassin's Creek coming up from the rear. Chemical Carnage, and Assassin's Creek gets mowed down in a hail of bullets. Salty taking down Chemical Carnage through the bottom. Goes into the rear and takes down Raff there. Bravo will be protected by SDS. They've managed to flip this one on its head. 132 to 122. This is where it's all going to come down. Delta Thief Pro in the tank now going after Marbo. The shots are going out. Marbo is in trouble with no one to protect him. He's copping shot after shot to the face. Marbo is in trouble. He doesn't know which way to go, and I think he's just hiding behind. Chemical Carnage and Raff both smacking on Marbo as well. Zoggy's trying to come in to get the repairs in. The smoke is coming out. Marbo trying to make a break for the rear. Zoggy will get the protection, but Delta Thief Pro will be... He's not giving up. He's just had enough of Marbo's shenanigans. Delta Thief Pro now going... I believe that is the 97. He gets the hits. He's missing out. He knows that the shots are there. He gets another hit. Marbo is about to be taken down. Just missing out, but Delta Thief Pro's in trouble of his own. Being pushed by Assassin's Creek Mama B. Delta Thief Pro taking down Marbo, getting away by the skin of his teeth. Delta Thief Pro not being backed up there, but WSS will take the opportunity to take Bravo, while they were all so focused on trying to take Delta. With that tank removed, Marbo can start to use that armor to come into Alpha. Mama B now holding off the northern flank. Chemical Carnage through the bushes. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything that Battlefield 5 has taught me, it's that leaves block bullets. And had the Germans had more trees, they would have won the war. Chemical Carnage just being very, very careful not to make too much movement. SDS's attacks are all based off movement. If you don't move, you can't get seen. WSS now starting to push in. They're being a little bit more aggressive here. They're still defending on the Bravo flag, but it looks like Alpha, I can see there in the top, is starting to get rolled. We do have the Storm starting to come in as well. That is going to make footsteps hard to hear. But Mama B and Assassin's Creek are going to drive straight onto Alpha. Fierce Odin could not defend it. Mama B will go in for the res. Marbo now being shot. I believe that's probably going to be the way of J. He's getting a nice little shot through there. He is starting to miss out on all of this. He can hear, he can see. And Marbo's still alive. I do believe Zog's going to be keeping him protected. WSS might have lost Alpha, but there is a streamline going straight towards Charlie. But Salty Stips, Chips, and Jay Connors, they're building a wall harder than Donald Trump across Mexico. Chemical Carnage with the flamethrower is going to burn down Salty. Jay Connor's still alive with Chips. Corked Rhombus has got the angle. Jay Connor's got the cover. Chips and Corked are going to go head-to-head. Chips taking the win. Jay Connor's still alive. There goes the burnout. Jay Conda as a medic should be able to survive the same as Chips here. Seaford right on that flag. Charlie has been taken over. Chips is in the middle of a tri-kill. The Triforce. And the Alpha Bravo flag will stay in the hands of WSS with 9 points in the lead. SDS have been maintaining their lead for majority of this game. Even being down, but WSS taking it a triple out of nowhere is going to be hurting SDS, but Bravo being completely up for grabs. They'll be able to rush in and start taking, but out of nowhere, Alpha Bravo Charlie getting taken. WSS, SDS dropping the ball. Bravo is going to be taken by SDS, but not before WSS drag the tickets down across SDS's face. And there it is, 85 to 89. WSS now in the lead. Can they do it once again? Fierce Odin, Wave J, Delta Thief Pro starting to rush through. Mama B, Marbo, Assassin's Creed and Zogdogs trying to dig their heels in. Delta Thief Pro open for attack. Fierce Odin, Straw Hat Joel, 3v4, now 5 joining in from SDS. Straw Hat Joel still alive. Can I jump on him before he dies? Trying to jump through the window and manage to get some serious distance on that. I do believe that Straw Hat Joel might be going for the Australian or New Zealand Olympic team for the long jump. That was one hell of a cracker. Marbo, Corks, Rhombus, Chemical Carnage from the angle. Marbo hiding behind the 2x4s from Walmart. There goes the burnout. Chemical Carnage still alive, causing a lot of drama. 72 to 84. With the storm of war upon them, Seaford is going to be able to go into a 2v1. Seaford does take the shots down on Marbo. Zog trying to race away from Seaford. Mama B ready to back up where she can. And Seaford got the angle on there. Seaford is going to be taken down by Zog. Backed up by Mama B. Bravo flag in the hands of SDS. Mama B going for a wide berth around the outside to push onto the Charlie flag. Raph ready to meet the call. He's about to go into a 2v1. Goes into the shots. Takes down Mama B. Goes in for another one. Zog does get the win there. And he will be going in for the res onto Mama B. I do believe that is Marbo's tank. Yes, he managed to go and skirt his way right around. Alpha and Bravo both in the hands of SDS. They're now looking to get a triple cap on Charlie. Cork Rhombus is the only one left defending. But Bravo flag will be going into the hands of SDS. We can see from the top. Cork Rhombus about to go into a 4v1 with the tank involved as well. It's never going to go well. Bravo flipping to the hands of WSS. But do my eyes deceive me, or was Alpha going as well? Charlie in the hands of SDS. They've stopped the triple cap here. The Straw Hat, Fierce Odin, Wave Day now starting to rush Alpha. This should flip them back into a double cap. 60 to 72, 12, 11 tickets between these two teams. SDS could still take a win here. Jay Connor and Salty dropping Fist and Straw Hat Joel. Wave J, the only one left. He's going to be attacked. Delta Thief Pro spawning in as an assault. A Wave J removed by the Piet. Jay Conda and Chip still alive. Jay Conda going in for a res on Salty if he can. Chip's picking up snips here. Salty's still waiting. I do believe that was Chips rushing through to pick him up. Raph still alive, but Alpha and Charlie both in the hands. 59 to 58. SDS in the lead now, taking it back across WSS. This is a back and forth game, ladies and gentlemen. 15 minutes to go. The clock is ticking. Delta Thief Pro still staying alive, about to be run over by Marbo. Bravo flag in the hands of WSS, the only one left. They need to make a serious push. Marbo with that tank is just a force to be reckoned with and a half. And that's Piet just missing Marbo by the skin of his teeth. 59 to 49. SDS's lead by 10 tickets. WSS dropping the ball here at the final moments. Seaford going to be taken down there by Zog with the Sturmgewehr from range. Assassin's Creed now going after Cork Rhombus. WSS starting to push there onto the Alpha. But Snips and Chips still alive is going to cause a lot of dramas for the WSS boys. 59 to 42 and dropping quick. SDS looking to take the win here on map 3. and take the win for Game 7. Fierce Odin, Delta Thief Pro coming in. Jay Connor and Snip still alive. Chips just behind the house, picking up that angle. Delta Thief Pro is going to be removed from the foxhole by Jay Connor, not letting him into the Fox's den. Fierce Odin still alive, but going into the middle of a 4v1 is not good news, and Fierce Odin should be holding back and waiting to be a spawn bomb. Jay Conda, Salty, Marbo now starting to rush through. They don't want that tank from Delta Thief Pro pushing too hard. Raph going after Marbo. And SDS are just keeping these boys in a meat grinder right now. 58 to 28, 30 points in the lead. Can WSS manage to take this back? Take Charlie. Without that take there, this could be it. Bravo still in the hands of WSS, but they're going to be leaving Bravo to be taken by Salty. Straw Hat Joel now starting to rush back. Zoggy is going to be taken down. Assassin's Creek's going to be removed from Ruff. Seaford and Ruff now starting to come on to Charlie. Mum and B trying to defend the line. Chemical Carnage is going to be coming up the rear to put the ace in the hole. Ruff is going to be taken down by Mama. Seaford going to be removing Mum and B from the equation. Charlie Flag still going into the hands. Ruff waiting for that revive to be coming in from either Seaford or Chemical Carnage. Bravo Flag is under siege right now by Salty J Conda. Cork Rumbus is going to be taken down. Straw Hat Joel still alive. Wave J going up against J Conda. Fierce Odin is going to be respawning in on the rear. Wave J is going to be taken down by Chips, but not before he takes down J Conda. Chips is going to be backed up by the hands of Snips. Marbo now starting to rush into the Charlie Flag. 49 to 20 with 29 points in the lead. WSS do have the double cap and will be starting to drag these tickets down. Jay Conda still alive, backed up by Chips. Straw Hat Joel going his way through the smoke. Chips is going to be removed. Chips is still alive, but Jay Conda is still going in for that res where he can. Straw Hat Joel throwing after Jay Conda. Jay Conda ducking and diving his way through to victory. Managing to dodge all bullets like Neo in the Matrix. Straw Hat Joel going after Jay Conda. Straw Hat Joel will be taken down. Jay Conda finally removed. Bravo and Charlie both in the hands of WSS. 41 to 19. SDS still in a commanding lead. Marbo by himself with Zog just off the outskirts. Fierce Odin, Straw Hat Joel with Wave J protecting in the Bravo Flag. Fierce Odin is going to be removed. Salty, J Connor and Zogs now starting to rush through to Bravo. Wave J left to defending it. Straw Hat Joel still alive, but not before he takes down Salty. Marbo will be staying alive here with no one left defending. Bravo still in the hands of WSS, but that could be flipping in just a moment. 34 to 17. WSS clawing their way to try and stay alive. Marbo is trying to go after Cork Rumbus. Cork Rumbus taken down by Salty and Jay Connor in a hail of bullets. The Alpha Flag left undefended right now could be where WSS do go in for another double cap, leaving SDS only with Bravo in their name. Fierce Odin, Delta Thief Pro, Straw Hat Joel with Wave J do take Alpha. Chemical Carnage, Seaford, Ruff holding off on the Charlie Flag, 32 to 13. They are managing to drag these down to the final tickets. Marbo now starting to rush it, but he's got 3 assaults all over him. Marbo covered it left, right, and center. Ruff still staying alive, just avoiding the shot from Marbo. Cork coming in from the left, Ruff from the right, Seaford from the front. Salty and Snips will be joining in to take Charlie's flag. That will be giving them Bravo and Charlie on the double cap with Mum and B, Snips, Salty, Zog, Chips, all to take that Charlie flag. Jay Conda left to defend Bravo 28 to 10 with 17 points in the lead. WSS do need to make a roll here through to Bravo and take that flag back because it could be game over in just a moment with 20 points still in the lead. SDS still taking a win. Delta Thief Pro now starting to rush into this flag. Chips and Jay Conda, they cannot afford to lose any more people. Bravo flag now starting to flip over to SDS. Jay Conda with Chips right on the north. Fierce Odin taking down Chips. Salty and Snips coming up from the rear. Straw Hat Joel and Fierce Odin both going after Jay Conda. Delta coming up from the back end. Marbo and Zogs is going to be going after Delta. Delta is going to be smacked up, but Marbo is going to be getting the revives, repairs in by Zogsy. Bravo and Alpha both in the hands of WSS. They are coming down, claws out towards SDS. They cannot afford to lose, but SDS have just got a blue firestorm across the kill feed. And Bravo is starting to get dropped here by Salty, Chips, Jay Conda as they zerg this flag. Raph is going to be taken down. Wave J 22 to 3. WSS look to be taking a loss here, taking the L as WSS take the drop. SDS will be taking the lead here as Bravo goes in the hands of SDS 22 to 2. Ladies and gentlemen, SDS will be taking the win here and takes game 7 21 to 0. Salty 24 to 12, Chips 13 to 7, Straw Hat Joel 14 to 11, and Chemical Carnage 9 to 7. Ladies and gentlemen, SDS with your win to game 7. Chips, Salty, Snips, and Jay Conda with the squad. I will be just making a final change here. But my God, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute cracker of a game we've had first thing in the morning by SDS and WSS. Both teams strong as ever. And my God, just absolute sweaty. I'm going to need a shower after this one. Big congratulations through. Absolutely enormous congratulations through to SDS, taking the win where they can and just absolutely mowing down WSS in the final straight there. My name's been Nooblicious. Thank you for joining me in what was an absolute spectacular, absolute ripper of a tiebreaker game, and we'll be going through to another game in the next few hours. That is going to be DWE versus Sin for Game 10 Division 1. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all soon.